TikTok. How TikTok investors are watching members of Congress for stock tips. Very interesting. And basically here is saying that financial content is a growing part of TikTok. But one group of investors on the social media platform is attracting attention by copying the investment strategies of members of Congress. Money expert Kirsten Merrick joins News Now to explain how the strategy works and whether it is proving to be successful for investors. I am going to play the video because I want you guys to listen to it. I'm going to hold it up to the mic. But Brian, what is your thoughts first before we play that video? I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about that?
Man, you know what? Had I known about this, I would have been following all these guys' top picks, man. I wouldn't even be doing a podcast. I'll be in the beach right now, man. It's so crazy that, and you know what? It's something that you don't even think about because a lot of people, what do? Most people who are looking at stock pickers, they're looking at like Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. No one is looking at politicians. No. But, bro, when you see Nancy Pelosi raking in this money and...
oh, something's going on there.
Someone's eating some cheese there, huh?
Yeah.
Play that video. Let them hear it.
Play that video. I'm gonna hold it up to the mic so everybody can hear it.
Investment strategy work, and how successful is it proving to be?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and say very quickly that I do not believe this is a sound strategy. But what's happening is they are using several sites that are aggregators of when someone on the in Congress buys or sells any amount of shares of stock. Okay, so back in 2012, just in 2012, mind you, they pushed through this rule that made Congress be more transparent about their stock and stock purchases. So as a result, now all of this is public information. So what a lot of these traders are now doing is they're going and looking to see when, you know, Congressman Smith buys stock ABC, and then they are going and buying it as well because they think that the congressman has some kind of insider information.
Yeah, let's talk more about that, because some people are going to jump to that conclusion that members of Congress have information about the market they ordinary citizens don't. We're not making that insinuation because that would be rather illegal, but explain what are the rules around how lawmakers can invest.
So let's hear the rules now.
Yeah, so they have to disclose within 45 days of their purchase or sale, which quite frankly seems like a long time. I think personally, having looked at these laws, it seems a little loose, especially considering the laws that I'm subject to as somebody who has a license. It seems like their laws, the rules and regs are a little bit less stringent than my own, which is kind of interesting. But they do have to disclose. In the case of this article that's causing all this this noise, it's focused on Nancy Pelosi, and Nancy Pelosi wasn't even the one who executed the trades. It was her husband who did the large trades, and so that is getting a lot of this one TikToker is pointing the spotlight on Nancy Pelosi regarding this particular situation.
Very quickly, any evidence?
So, very interesting. Brian, talk to me.
Look, man, again, what she said there, it's probably not sound investment advice, and I wouldn't listen to or watch most of these politicians, but it's definitely something to be aware of.
Yeah.
Because they do pass these policies, and they are sitting on committees, and they do have access to pertinent information, which the public does not know about.
So there's an advantage there for them.
There's an advantage, but there's laws out there that prevent it. But look how they maneuvered it. Her husband's the one that executed the trades.
That's what I'm saying. So there's an advantage.
There's always, when there's a will, there's a way, right?
So there's a little loophole they figured out.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I don't want to put in Nancy Pelosi's mouth what she told her husband to do, but I mean, think about it. You put two together and look at that.
So Brian, are you gonna get on TikTok?
TikTok, yeah, man. I didn't even know about this till right now. I'm gonna step it up. My TikTok game, guys. My TikTok game is not that good. I need to get in there.
Ooh.
I need to start watching these TikTok. Was it influencers?
Right.
I mean, there definitely needs to be a watch on this, because think about it. This can just be this is like a slippery slope.
Oh yeah.
Very slippery slope. I'm all for that congressmen should be investing in stocks and all that, and the 2012 act that they passed, that's very good, but when your portfolio is beating the market, it's something you got to,
Yeah.
all I buy is index funds.
Well, all right, guys, go on TikTok and start following what these Congress people are doing.
What do you think, Anthony?
I think it's interesting. I think it's just funny to see how what social media has been able to do for people. I just feel like it gives people a little bit of that edge where before some of this information would not even come out to the public, or some people wouldn't even know that this is going on.
Yeah, I mean, all that's like public information, but no
But
one.
you know what I mean. I'm saying like to the average person who doesn't even know that
they don't put that
can
out
go
there.
out there
Of
and go get it.
course.
Now they can see it.
And that's the thing.
In their favorite way of seeing it is what I mean. Their easiest way of seeing it.
And that's an interesting thing too, because the one who's interpreting the data or the information, who knows if he has his own agenda as to why he's doing that?
Oh yeah.
Because think about it, the guy's probably also running a hustle too. Yeah, I'm not trying to defend politicians or anybody, but if the guy's doing that, he might have his own narrative, his own reason why he's putting that information out there.
100%. So, guys, now you know TikTok investors are watching members of Congress for stock tips. You could be one of them too. Who knows? There might be somebody in the audience who is one of those TikTok investors. If you are, please drop a little comment down below if you know something we don't know.